Hello everyone, good day. I'm Erap'S and today we're going to talk about the portfolio assessment. So for you guys, what is portfolio assessment? Okay, before we answer that, let me show you the objectives for this discussion. No, first explain what portfolio assessment is, and state element of portfolio, and discuss how to use portfolio effectively. So um, portfolio assessment, which is one of the authentic and non-traditional assessment tools in education. The use of portfolio assessment is a response to the growing glamour or clamor of more authentic means of, of assessing students' growth and development in school. No? So that's it. So to, the- uh, to define what is portfolio, no? First, the word portfolio comes from portare, or which means carry, and foglio, or which means sheet of paper. No? So imagine a lawyer going to a court carrying his portfolio. That's the example, and the lawyer's portfolio contains a lot of documents, no, important documents. But a portfolio in a portfolio assessment is more than a collection of documents. It is a systematic and organized collection of students' work that demonstrates the students' skills and accomplishments. It is also a purposeful collection of work that tells a story of the students' progress and achievements in relation to a purpose. So that's according to Belgrade 2008. So, according sa Yahano, it is a purposeful collection of work that tells a story of the students' progress and achievements in relation to its purpose. So there are many types of portfolio, no? So first we have a an assessment portfolio. So unsa day ni ang assessment portfolio? So ang assessment portfolio, guys, as the name implies, no, it is intended to document what a student has learned based on intended learning outcomes. So the student of an assessment portfolio informs both classroom teacher and the student the extent to which the intended learning outcomes have been attained. So klaro kayo, no, nga the result of this assessment portfolio informs both the classroom teacher and the student the extent nga ah, makita ano ang mga intended outcomes kung naabot ba siya or wala. So next we have types of portfolios. Yapon, number 2, no. Uh, this is the a development or growth portfolio. So this consists of the student's work over an extended time frame throughout the school year or even longer, to reveal the student's progress, no, in meeting the learning target. So that's according to Suntrack 2009. And also, a development or growth portfolio provide concrete evidence on how much a student has changed or developed over time, to see how much for example, to see how much a kindergarten pupil has improved in his skill in writing his her name. One needs to compare his written name from the beginning of the school year with that of the middle and the end of the school year. So, mao na siya, no, ang example sa development or growth portfolio. Next, we also have a best work portfolio, or also known as showcase portfolio or display portfolio. So, presents the students ano most outstanding work. Take note, this is to present the students' most outstanding work, and also it documents students' proof of best efforts with respect to learning outcomes. It may include also, no, the evidence of students' activities beyond school, or a story written at home, for example, no. The best work portfolios understandably are more selective than growth portfolio. And also, a display or a best work or showcase portfolio may be maintained from year to year. with a new pieces added each year in order to document growth over time. So si kato siya si a best work no. Nice gyapon kaayo siya so that we could be able to see the progress. For example, katong example ganina no katong kindergarten nga student para mabaw-an nato lugar ang iyahang growth no inana sa pagsulat niya sa iyahang name. So if the students could really do creativity especially sa pagsulat na sa iyang name kay example nalagpasan naton niya nga time. So diri na pud sa a best kanilang a best work no or kaning diri sa a display or best work or showcase diri na to makitaan kung unsa na pod ka creative ang student especially sa pagsulat na pod sa ilahang name no. For example kay ang kung sa una kay medyo kanang term na to no nga murag gikahig sa manok ina na lugar karon ang iyahan kuan sa student is that mura na siya og buta to century gothic na nga style. Example lang mura siya century gothic nga style ang iyahang sinulatan. So kana pa lang daan dako na kay nato na nga proof nga naagyoy growth nga nahitabo no. At the same time, pwede na to siya ma-display gyud. Not just a display but also to motivate our students no na to do more especially in the areas no nga kinahanglan kay sila og mga creative. Kailangan sila maka-create og something, mga creative ideas ba ka especially sa writing ba ka, creative writing ba or unsa ba. Inano. So, in summary no, assessment portfolio are meant to diagnose students' learning. Developmental or growth portfolios documents students' cognitive and psychomotor progress. Again, no, developmental or growth rather dili growth developmental or growth portfolios document students' cognitive and psychomotor progress in learning. And also the showcase or best work or display portfolios lead learners to celebrate learning because they present the best product of the best performance of the students. So regardless of their primary purpose or audience, no, portfolios have the power to transform the learning environment in the classroom where they are used. That's according to Danielson and Abruti 1997. No? They also state that the magic of portfolios lies not in the portfolios themselves, but in the process used in creating them and the school culture in which documented learning is valued. Tsada kaayo, no? Akong utron ha. The magic of portfolios lies not in portfolios themselves, but in the process used in creating them and the school culture in which documented learning is valued. So, that's no for the types of portfolios. So, to move forward, guys, we are now on the essential elements of a portfolio. So, this is according to Navarro et al. 2013, no? The So these are the cited parts no of the following essential elements of a portfolio. So pinakauna gyud ani guys is the cover letter. So unsa gid ning cover letter nga ginamin diri sa kuan kaning essential element nganong giuna man gid siya. So kani siya ang content niya ani guys is it's all about the author and what for example ako lugar what my portfolio shows about my progress as a learner. For example, but pwede po siya i-put no sa kaning bitong part nga kuan. Pwede po siya i-put sa pinakauna kaning especially sa kaning shows the progress as a learner sa pag-drawing no. Pwede na ko ibutang dito nga kani siya nga portfolio is intended to see myself no. See myself growth especially in drawing. Inana. Tapos ang ikaduha guys, we have the table of contents. So, table of contents, tapos to be followed by entries. Both core no, both core ganang gitawag mo gusto nga both core items. Kay kinahanglan magkay og kuan gyud table of contents so that we could be able to see as well no kung unsa kadaghan ba ang imong gisulat at the same time kung unsa pod kadaghan na ang imong items nga nasa sulod sa imong portfolio. And also makitaan pod nato no ang entries pagkabot sa kuan. Tsada niya yung mga entries kay for example about ni sa iyang pag-drawing, sa pag-start ng drawing, tapos kani nga time katuon pa siya sa mga basic elements, tapos diri pod nga part sa medyo hapit tapos sa kuan na lugar kanang sa kanto dalas nga part kina nahimo gid niya ang kuan lugar example katong Van Gogh Starry Night inana. So uh, also di na to limtan nga ang atong entries magdepende pod na kung unsa ato ang objective no or unsa ang ato ang gusto target nga outcome nato inana. So both core items no the students have to include an optional items kay magdepende man na sa choice at the same time sa katong gigon ako ganina sa objective or sa target natong outcome. So the core elements will be required for each students and will provide a common base from which to make decision on assessment. The optional item will allow the folder to represent the uniqueness of each student. At the same time, the students can choose to include best pieces of works, but also a piece of work which give trouble or one that was less successful and give reasons why. Okay, of course, na magid ni sila yung mga reflections, no? For example, kung kita gahimo ta og portfolio, we also have the reflection, no? Especially sa paghimo atong mga entries lugar. I remember, no, when I was on my when I last school year, na remember na ako nga naghimo mi og usa ka portfolio sa at the same time mo to siya ang amo ang final output, no? So every entry namo na gid reflection, especially sa at the end of the ano no entry na gid mi reflection ana dito i-describe na mo kung unsa nga part among natun-an sa pud nga part nga naglisod mi unsa pud to nga part kung asa nga feel namo kay na improve sa amo ina na bitaw. So next is that dili na nato limtan no ang dates on all entries no nga dapat ma-facilitate na to ang proof of growth over time. So for example kani baka nga month kay di mo siya nga galisod pa kog kuan ani sa atmo sa drawing galisod pa ko og identify kung unsa gid ang mga kuan ani mga missing elements in ana ngano inani akong drawing. So pag-abot din sample ani nga month to month of January pag-abot din sa month of February kay of course naman tayo date mag ana to dito nga hala tsada na di akong drawing na kuha na ako nakuha na gid ako ang mga missing pieces akong drawing no then karon tsada na siya no? So that's very important na makabalo ta sa atong progress. That's why dapat na agi date so that we could be able to identify kung kanos atang kuan nag-start as well no pero di po na ako sa na mabato kung sa nag-start kay makita po nato nga unsa ta kadugayon ay nakatuon ani nga butang or unsa ta kadugayon ay nag-practice ba ata sa kadugayon ta nag-practice para makuha nato ni nga butang inana. And also di na to limtan ang drafts as well no. This is the oral and written products which are rather do the revised versions kay of course dagan sometimes magino dito man kay nga dagan kitag mga ginahimo no sa sa entries dagan kita ginahimo gyud nga kuan drafts. Ako lang sa una ma-remember na ako tong sa mga essays na ako no. I have a lot of kuan jud revisions on my essays so mabutang po natin siya sa atong drafts so that we could be able to see the progress and the growth as well. And last but not the least, the reflection part, no? Grabe yun. Naingon naman ako na yun, pero ako lagi pong baliko, no, na that reflection can be appear at different stages in the learning process, no? I agree with this because sometimes we are prompted by the situation, but sometimes, no, we are tend to kada bitang sometimes not a fear of change nga okay mo kundi lang sa kwani okay kadi lang sa akong buhaton pero we forgot as well that on our reflection part no dapat kay mabutang na to diya gyud ang mga changes in ana dapat tinatuloy kayan to pagbanggit ang mga changes dapat ato siyang ibutang so that makita gyud nato ang progress no kung nabagi na change or nabagi wala in ana. So kinahanglan ba gyud nga kanang ang sa portfolio kay English gyud imong ibutang? For me, it's depend no. For example, kung academic of course, kung sa may instruction, so dapat mo imong i-follow kay academic man siya. But if it's for your ano lang, pwede ra gyud kaayo. For your ano lang, for your own reference lang, pwede ra gyud kaayo no nga kanang mga gamiton nimo nga language kay mother tongue yung mga para mas dali po di mo ma-remember o ma-discover ang mga butang-butang, no? Kay sometimes magod maglisod ta og remember og discover samot na og dili kayo ta ka sabot sa, especially on the instructional part, no, or the instructions inan. So I think that's all the ano no content of my report. Thank you so much and good day everyone.